Guys, last night I had the most amazing meatloaf sandwich ever. First off, meatloaf. Do you like meatloaf? The ultimate comfort food. Now, I found that people who say they never like meatloaf, they don't like meatloaf, come from families where the meatloaf was created with tons and tons of filler. Like it was like more bread and grain than it was actual meat. For the rest of us, though, who have had real meatloaf, where yes, there is some filler, but most of it is just amazing, awesome meat. I think people understand that meatloaf is it's just as awesome as a steak, just as awesome as a burger, just in a different form. Now bring on something like a meatloaf sandwich. Now, in the history of my life, I have fallen in love with a couple of sandwiches in my life, and one of them was at Cheesecake Factory because they had something called the Mile High Meatloaf Sandwich. It was meatloaf on top of mashed potatoes, which was on top of Texas toast, with onion straws on top, and then barbecue sauce on top all of that. They've since taken them out of the menu, but I have actually managed to get them, like some old timers when I go to Cheesecake Factory, to prepare it specially for me off the menu. So a little tip, if you are like me and you like Mile High Meatloaf Sandwich from Cheesecake Factory, there is a way that you can still get it, because they have this thing called factory meatloaf, and they still have mashed potatoes, they still have all the ingredients, they just don't have it put together. So anyway, fast forward, or in this case, from my perspective, rewind to last night, where I was in San Francisco and I had a thing from the restaurant Soma, Soma, which I believe is south of Market, which is basically where we were. I was in the Westin on Market Street in San Francisco, and the restaurant there was called Soma. And in the restaurant, they had a whole spring menu dedicated to the comfort foods, like a gourmet version of the comfort foods. Okay, enough talking. Take a look at what I just had. It was amazing. A, it was Kobe Beef Meatloaf. B, it was on top of macaroni and cheese. C, it had amazing onion rings on top of it. It is the ultimate, guys. Meatloaf, mac and cheese, onion rings. How can you not have anything more comforting than that, unless maybe you had like dumplings and gravy and biscuits on top of all of that? It was an amazing sandwich. I had to share. For those of you who are in the San Francisco Bay Area and you like that type of stuff, check it out, because it's the spring menu, and they also had like an awesome lobster mac and cheese. They had tons of awesome things that my colleagues had that were equally amazing. Just had to share, and I'm going to close with a question of the day. Do you like meatloaf? And if you do, what is your favorite meatloaf that you've ever had in your life? Was it your mom's? Was it your grandma's? Was it a place that you went to? Check that out. Leave that in the comment section. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.